Good morning, I'm Matt Mardell. I'm the director of the Colleton Museum, Farmers Market, and Commercial Kitchen. And I'm not going to tell you what we've got coming, but it's great stuff. Thank you, Pam, for the opportunity, and Benjamin, thank you. It's a great opportunity to be up here representing such a small town and a small community when sometimes you can feel like you're forgotten about. Hello to everybody at home, because I know they're pumped about this. Being on the federal stage, it's great. The Colleton Museum Farmers Market is a great mix. We're a unique blend. I'm going to limit the food puns that come out during this presentation, I promise. You've seen a short version of a film that was begun as part of our participation in the Art of Community Rural South Carolina initiative. The original film is actually 10 minutes long. As part of that, we've taken a new look at the assets we have in Colleton County and are considering how we tell the story of small community and how those assets provide a rich ground for reimagining possibilities. Our organization is a prime example of how a commercial space has been reimagined with award-winning design, and this is how our county is responding to the need for more jobs in a place where about half of our population commutes out to other places for work. We are listening to the voices of those community members who love and value the arts and infuse them with most of our planning sessions and gatherings. I'd also like to special mention for all my staff back home. They are the most creative, talented bunch of people, and you cannot lead an organization without people like that. So how did it all happen? Well, creativity starts with the foundation, and the foundation for us was we took 3 vacant commercial buildings and turned them into we took them from a car workshop, an old grocery store, an old hardware store, and now you have this museum, home for history, and you have this farmers market which didn't have a home in Colleton County, which is a rural county. It started as a colonial agricultural heartland. We need to get back to those roots, and so we took that and merged it with the museum, and everybody thinks that's a bizarre idea, but it works. So that idea went along, and with our county administrator, Kevin Griffin, a visionary, he came up with the idea of this commercial kitchen. This helps farmers create value-added products. This facility has been awarded for its innovation. It's become the center of community for weddings, Chamber of Commerce meetings, and we've held some real amazing meetings there on the national and state levels, such as Art Place America held a Grants Place workshop. The Institute for Museums and Library Services held one of 5 national meetings there. And of course, we hosted the National Advisory Council for the Art of Community there. We've also hosted the EPA, where we were recipients of a Local Foods, Local Places grant. So that's how important our facility has become. It's a numbers story that goes along with this facility that I just want to blow you away with. We've seen great demand and growth in what we have. We've become a point of pride for the county and the citizens. The museum now gets 20,000 visitors a year, whereas once upon a time it was in 900 square feet. It had 2,000 to 3,000 visitors per year. It had a staff of 2 or 3. We now have a staff of 9. Our event space, I've talked about, we've held many meetings there. That place has been booked up for about 75% of this year already, and we're in January. You go to our local farmers market, has over 300 setups per year. That's 3,000 visitors that come through. That's $40,000 of economic development that goes straight back to the farmers. Commercial kitchen, a place for culinary creativity. 16 new businesses have been created. 30 people have been employed through those businesses. A further 30 people have been employed by our commercial kitchen. We do USDA summer feeding programs and such. We provide 3,000 meals per day in the summer to those kids that need them in the community. Overall, we do $160,000 in sales in this past year, which is incredible. We were a gift shop that would take $40 per month. The biggest overall investment in our facility are the people. Our campus has bound the people of Colleton in multiple ways, in meetings and socializing, and those people are now invested in the community. People come to us with ideas, and they're not necessarily a recipe or an exhibit, but we know we have the central point of creativity and community. I'll give you an anecdote. A good friend of mine works with the city. I work for the county. We're working together in great ways. He came to me and asked my view on a new Walterboro Wildlife Sanctuary that they're building. We talked about it. They're creating this great new educational facility that talks about the great outdoors, and it has an outdoor amphitheater for performance. He came to me and said, we need to start looking at how we create a more workable downtown, how people can walk around and visit every corner. These types of partnerships merge because we are the center of creativity, and we're building a whole new culture based in all of the arts. And with that, I'd like to say thank you. That is the art of our community.